Alright, here we go again. Insane challenge. I don't remember what the insane challenge was on this one. Let's try it. Oh, I think it's the grind on the fucking lights. I don't think I can do this one yet. We'll see. Grind any 4 glowing floodlights above the outdoor rhythm. Which is over there. And, you know, it sounds like it shouldn't be as hard as it is. Oops, what's going on here? Shit happens every day. No, that's not it. This is the cage. Where's the outdoor rhythm? I do tend to, like, you know, get lost, forget things. There it is. That didn't fucking help. Nor did that. Lost my speed. Beauty. At least I nailed that double peg grind. And by nailed, I mean didn't nail it at all. I have not yet figured out exactly how I'm gonna do this one. There's gotta be a way, I mean... Obviously, I can get that one. It's gotta just be that my timing on my jumps needs to be better. Well, this is pretty stupid. Okay, let's start this shit over. I didn't get a single one of those things. Let me see the records. I'm missing one record. Oh, the biggest spin? Well, now that I know how to do spins better, obviously, since I've landed a 900, I can... Nailed that. Oh wait, this was not the correct way, was it? It is obnoxious. That's not it. Okay. Beautiful. timing is just awful. That's what it comes down to. Because see, I just have to make sure that I like get the timing right on my jump if I want to be able to do this. Yeah, that's good. That'll do. That's not a grind, huh? Do doing tricks like help me get any more speed? Just do a buttload of backflips. Oh yeah, look at that. See that? So when I'm no, my timing is still crap. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not doing it right. I don't get how I'm supposed to do that one, but what is, I've gotten 2 of them before. How? Oh, I can get that one sometimes. Time to run, because it doesn't matter. I got the record. Nothing for getting all the records. That's bullshit. Alright. I don't recall telling you to do a nose wheelie. Okay. Why? Why do I suck? Well, flubbed that part. Come on. That was bullshit. I'm just calling it. The fuck? This happened. That's bullshit. Sorry, just re-watching whatever fucking went on there. I'll end the run and start over because that screwed me kinda. Alright, here we go. Back to the outdoor rhythm. It's okay, I wasn't gonna get at that run anyways, but I'm getting better at it every time. Okay, I cannot nail the jump on any of them now. Oh, motherfucker. That's the kind of jump I need to do here, not there. My timing is just shit. Why? Why you gotta shoot off like that, you fucking douchebag? Whatever. I just cannot fucking time this. That time I just wasn't high enough, I guess. I don't fucking know. Start over. Oh, I wonder. Is Egypt one of those buildings that I can get on the roof of? It might be. Completely failed that bit. Motherfucker. I can't nail the timing on this anymore at all. That would be something. Yeah, that can't be it. How are you supposed to do that? I'm just not seeing it. cruise over there. Look at it from a different angle, huh? Like, honestly, like, grinding along the power line there looks like the best way to get to some of those, and I am prepared to try it. Are you fucking serious, stupid? Man. Wish I'd chose a different character so that I could be a lot more disrespectful. Somebody who was like, you know, not real or not dead. Alright, fucking a minute wasted. No chance in hell. Let's fucking try again. God fucking damn it. Shit gets irritating. I know it's my timing. It's just 'cause I suck. Are you fucking serious, you stupid asshole? That's to myself, not to Dave. Hey. Don't be talking shit. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, restarting this run because my time has been wasted. Listen, you can talk smack there in the chat all you want, but have you ever beaten these stupid fucking hardcore, not the hardcore, the insane challenges? I don't remember how far we got on this game back in the day when we were kids, but I'll tell you what, it has been a fucking time sucker. I've been tempted to use cheat codes to unlock everything to get my game footage, but I haven't given in yet. Yeah, this game is worth playing, except the controls really aren't that good, especially if you play the remastered Tony Hawk games at all. Like, the controls on there are so much better than this. Stop! See, he won't, mother. Yeah, I remember, like, working really hard on these challenges back in the day. The other day I got the one where you have to grind this fucking rail right over here, and I could not get him to hop from rail to rail, but I discovered if you do the grind and then you, like, hop off the rail into a wheelie and then jump back up and grind the rail some more, that it counts. So I ended up, like, going up and down the road doing wheelies and just grinding on the rail, and I finally got that challenge done after endless hours of wasted fucking time. And then, like, you do this with one guy, and then they want you to do it with another one. Like, you don't unlock all the levels with everybody for just doing it. Like, you have to unlock every level with every individual character, and it's, no, hell no, I will not. I shall not. I do not have the time. Oh my god. Come on. No, I'm not playing this on Steam. I'm playing this on a legitimate GameCube and certainly not the Dolphin emulator. Oh, mother... You see, and that shit pisses me off. I tried to download an emulator. Well, I actually have an emulator for PlayStation 2, and it requires that you dump the BIOS from the PlayStation 2 onto your computer so that you can prove that you legally own a PlayStation 2. And I legally own a PlayStation 2, but I do not currently own a way to do that. So I haven't done that yet. Because there's so many good PlayStation 2 games that I want to go over. But no, I wish if this game could use a remaster and be put on Steam. Yeah, McFreeboot. But that's like, it's like a memory card thing that you have to put in. And I mean, it's only like 15 bucks or something. I don't know. I don't remember how to do it. I read the instructions, and then I was like, these instructions are not clear enough. And then, you know, the classic dick in the ceiling fan scenario. I didn't want to destroy my PlayStation 2, so it's like, I'm going to give up on this for now. I'll revisit it later. Okay, come on. Oh, get up there, get up there, get up. Oh, fucking... Okay. Not so fast, motherfucker. Okay. I gotta cross this ladder. And all this could be for nothing. Like, I don't even know if this actually is where I wanted to be. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. Oh, you can't. Ugh. You have a copy. Oh, you have that memory card thing to do the BIOS thing for my PlayStation 2? You see, I don't know how to do it. I'm worried about like destroying my PS2 or something in the process. Wait. Huh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to hit you up on that maybe someday. You can teach me what to do. I mean, I saw, like, I looked them up on Amazon. They're only like 15 bucks, so I might just get one. But, you know, I have lots of other games in the meantime that I can cover. And, man, I have been combing through Steam for some absolute gems lately. And I'll tell you what, after my video on Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2, I've come to the conclusion that those games are more deserving of a remaster than like any other Nintendo 64 game. Yeah, okay. See, and so I need the one that works with the PS2 Slim, because I have a PS2 Slim. Because I had one... and it quit working, and I ended up having to buy another one, which I got from a dude who ended up being one of our cousins. I already got this one. Son of a bitch. Come on. Been hoping for, a remaster of those Army Men games. Could you imagine what they could do with that? Like, so they did do, like, a PS2 version of it. That looks so good, and it has voice acting and stuff. I'm like, can you imagine what they could do with that today? But somebody in my comment section was spot on about, like, we don't want a modern AAA dev doing it because they will fuck it up. And I was like, yeah, it'll just be a big online battle royale like Fortnite or some shit, and that would suck. But not that the, you know, battle royale would not be a good game mode. It's just that that should not be the main game for Army Men. Sure works for both. I just try to keep it separate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, motherfucker. Let's do this shit. I know I gotta build up some speed by doing some tricks, and then actually get my timing right. There we go. 2 more to go. Too bad I can't figure out how to get these ones. Or this one over here, like I could probably get close to it, but... Just keep doing backflips, that's what I've learned. If I can get that one over there... Oh man, my timing. Yeah, for sure. Like I have almost completely given up on AAA games. Like the only AAA game I'm excited for right now, and I'm excited, moderately excited, is that the idea that Grand Theft Auto 6 is probably going to be really cool. Other than that, I do not give a shit. Like Nintendo still puts out good games, right? And that's great, but like I'm not in a hurry for Nintendo games because they just come out anyway. Like there's no shortage of great Nintendo games, but some of the other developers, man, are really letting us down. Let me see, gotta catch up on the... Yeah, it really is all about the money. So right now I'm the most excited, obviously, for Silk Song, the Hollow Knight sequel. Have you played Hollow Knight yet? I've got my daughter's boyfriend hooked on Hollow Knight because it's just the best game in the world. It is seriously the best game I've played since we were kids. I consider it near perfect. It is an absolute masterpiece. There's like a handful of little bugs and exploits that speedrunners have found, but it is a nearly flawless game. I'd say one of its only, and this is only a flaw if it's your opinion that it's a flaw, is it is just unbelievably hard in some spots. But I like that. Like, I have no problem with it being extremely hard. Oh, come on, get up there. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, after the move and stuff. I forgot you guys had a big, long move all the way across the country. Man, I am envious of you being all the way over there with all the horse shit going on here at home, but, you know, that's a conversation for another time that won't be broadcast over the internet. Yeah, so, like, if I have found that there's a handful of modern indie games, actually a lot of modern indie games, that when I play them, it feels like playing the Nintendo and Super Nintendo when we were kids, and Hollow Knight is definitely one of those, that the graphics are not like that style, but they're like they're really cool, like hand-drawn art style. But Blasphemous is unbelievably good and extremely hard and has like a bunch of, you know, extra endings or alternate endings. Like you have your shitty ending where if you don't do enough stuff, you basically just flub it and you go to try to do the final boss and your guy just basically dies and they're like, oh yeah, you're a bitch. And that's like a big try again, you know. And then there's like the okay ending, and then there's the true ending. And I have not experienced the true ending yet because I fucked some stuff up and I had to do New Game Plus, which is significantly harder, you know. But another one, did you ever play Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo? Like, I know we never owned that, but, you know, like, I've played through it. I didn't 100% it because I didn't realize I'd get soft-locked in the final level if I went there, but I had 96%. So I got close. But there's this game, Axiom Verge. It is so much like an old Metroid game. It is legitimately incredibly good. I just finished it. I don't know if there's any alternate endings to it yet or not. I didn't want to look it up. just re-release. Oh, yeah, so like the one on Nintendo Switch Online works really good. It's just it's a great game. I completely triggered an obsession with Metroidvanias when I played through that game. But yeah, I strongly recommend that you look up Axiom Verge on Steam. You would probably like that game. It's like aliens and cool, like you get all sorts of power-ups and stuff. And just deep lore in the story. It's great. I'm about to ditch this level. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, so they have become my absolute end-all be-all favorite genre. Metroidvanias are my favorite. I'm currently in the midst of playing one called Doomblade, which is really good. And then I just finished Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge 2 is in my Steam library. Blasphemous 2 is on my wish list. And then there's another one that I have wish listed. Well, there's a bunch of them that I have wish listed that I'm hoping to get my hands on at some point. And then there's this other game. It's not a Metroidvania, but it's what is it called? Gravity Circuit. You should look up Gravity Circuit on Steam. Because if you like Mega Man X as much as I like Mega Man X, Gravity Circuit's going to get you excited. It's on my wish list. Been waiting on it to go on sale, but honestly, it's not that expensive. And if I can clear off some of my backlog, I might just snag it. Explore the area and talk to the other riders. 70,000 points. 70,000 points worth of wheelies. You got it. Oh, God, I thought I was going to get hit by a car. Which, I mean, you know, would have been fine, honestly. These people don't give a shit that they just ran a guy over. They're like, get out of the road, cyclist. It's just like real life. Nobody cares about the cyclists. Everybody's just a hater. Oh, I tipped over backwards. God damn it. I feel like that one guy on the internet. Same shit, different day. I'm so original, I do manuals to make my 70,000 point score go up. I don't remember this level. So I wondered if you had ever played those. I never played any of them. My buddy Tyler tried to get me to play them at one point, and like I'd watched him play a few of them. Just not my cup of tea, but you know me, I've never been like an RPG guy, so. Yeah, this level, it looks easy to just continue to get hit by cars, and my guess is that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh man. Speaking of text-based games, do you remember the text-based RuneScape RPG or whatever it was? Because I brought it up in a RuneScape Facebook group, and everybody thought I was an idiot and didn't believe me that it was real. And I was like, no, this was definitely real. Because I remember like reading, you know, like you would tell your guy what to do, and then it'd be like, the rat killed you. I'm gonna have to start this run over. But yeah, like I remember playing a text-based version of RuneScape. Red's friends. It was, well, I know it wasn't like actually RuneScape, but like somebody had made it. You know, like a fan of RuneScape, I assume. Or someone who wanted to make fun of RuneScape. Oh, don't get hit by a car. That was a pretty good combo there. Okay. I'm gonna try to just go to the top of this on-ramp. Or off-ramp. Oh, don't exit the level. I'm gonna try and do a nice long wheelie without getting hit by a car. But it feels like they try to hit you, honestly. Gotta rack up some points, darn it. I thought about getting back into RuneScape the other day, but then I was like, you know, I don't know if I got that many hours of life to dedicate to chopping trees. Because, like, my account's pretty high level these days, and it's just like, it's the absolute slog now. Like, everything is just so much work to get a single level in it. And I just don't know. I don't know if I'm, like, it's because I'm getting older, I'm just not sweaty enough anymore, but... Dude, the grind is real. And not just like because I'm grinding on, you know, this game, but the RuneScape grind. Rust my... Oh my god. Yeah, so finding RuneScape made in other games is so fun. So, have you ever played the, RuneScape Minecraft server called Mindscape? Because it is legit solid. Like, I like it a lot. And I never get very far into it because, like, I just never have the time to stay dedicated to it, but it is good. Gotta try and land some tricks here. I'm never gonna get this, 70,000 points that I'm supposed to be getting. I should be doing modifiers and shit. Well, come on. Alright, I just need 9,000 more points. All I gotta do is a couple really good wheelies and I can get those. I'm gonna focus on that for a second. Oh no! Oh, I've screwed myself. I've screwed myself. Come on, 6,000 points worth of wheelie. That's all I need. Please don't get hit by a car. Okay, we're good. We're good. Completed the challenge. Alright. Okay, so I've never gotten into D&D, but I respect it. I mean, like, that's just a game. It's like a lifestyle kind of game that I don't have the time or the energy to dedicate to. But I do remember this one time when I worked at the grocery store, this guy named Peter tried to invite me over to his basement to play Dungeons and Dragons after he got done at his Mormon church, and I was like, okay, Buffalo Bill. But I never went. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that. Guy was like, you know, in his 30s and I was 16, and, you know, just it didn't feel like it was a good choice. Oh yeah, I knocked over one sign. You'll have to help me think of some more obscure games that we played when we were kids that I can try and get some video footage of. I'll tell you one that I know, I definitely was not going to play with Peter in the basement. He probably wanted me to play with his Peter in the basement. Yeah, those dice are kind of neat. And I'm not even into that stuff, but those are kind of cool looking. Not gonna lie. What was I saying? Oh, I played BioFreaks the other day. I don't know if you remember renting BioFreaks, but that game is fucking trash. Then I like had all these great memories of these cool fucking monster guys and, you know, ripping off each other's arms and stuff. And so I fired it up and was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. And that game is shit, straight shit. It's like the concept is great, you know, like, but it doesn't play like a Mortal Kombat or a Killer Instinct. It plays like a fucking hot turd on a summer day. It is no good. Oh, I need to find the last small exit sign, because I will never find my way around this. Oh, gee-bus, police officer. Yeah, the game did let you remove limbs, and that was cool. That was like the bread and butter of that game, and that's probably the only really good feature about it. Even so, like I put in the cheat codes, and I still couldn't get that game to be overly enjoyable. It sure does look cool though, and the monster guys, I mean, they're great. Oh, hey, there's another challenge. Please, oh, please don't let me die. Grind all the way across the pipe over the highway. Listen, I gotta knock down one more exit sign for... Oh, you know what would be logical is if I looked for the actual freeway exits to try and find all the exit signs. Dude, yeah. And didn't we play a Rock'em Sock'em Robots game on the Nintendo 64 once upon a time? If my wife ever watched this and she read the chat, she'd be like, you and your brother are so sweaty. And she would be right about that. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Yes! One challenge complete. Ugh, biffed it. Yeah, it had to have been Rock'em Sock'em Robots, or... Well, it might have been a game where Rock'em Sock'em Robots were unlockable characters, but I remember a robot fighting game where you could be the Rock'em Sock'em Robots, for sure. Which reminds me, I have to get my hands on a PS2 emulation thing, because I have to do some Armored Core games, because the Armored Core games were so good. I remember always using the big fat spider legs. Yeah, my kids are nerds too, especially Layla and Benjamin. They're my biggest nerds. Alright, a 540 spin over the sewer channel hip. Transfer from the off-ramp down into the skate park. Grind all the way across the pipe over the highway. Goodness. Swope, did you not... You gotta go to my channel and watch my Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2 video I just posted. The Army Men games are phenomenal. What was I talking about? I can't remember. There was some other game that came up. Hey, thank you. Yeah, dude, my video got 2,100 views. It's slowed down finally, but I still got like 50 or 60 views today, and I've netted like 19 subscribers off of that video alone. You know what, I spent months like just working on it a little here and there, trying to make it just the best video that I've done, and you know, it turned out, like, I'm really actually proud of it. The only thing that I wish that I had done better was I was so nervous to actually put my face on camera, because it was my first time, that I was very, very robotic. And that's like, it is what it is. Yeah, some guy in the comments section, he goes, what does this do, a fucking AI robot? He barely moves his arms, and it's like, hey man, I'm nervous, leave me alone. And I was, you know, I was super nervous, but... It was just, you know... It was time to put the face out there because I didn't want to, you know, risk what happened to Dream happening to me. You know, because Dream got real big and famous, and then he revealed his face, and everyone thought he was ugly. But didn't he also do some shady stuff, like hitting up underage girls? Yeah, I tried to be informative in the video, and I like to be goofy too. I actually had like a whole 3.5 minute segment that I cut because it just felt like I was bitching too much about like one of what's actually my favorite parts of the games, which like in the video. Yeah, exactly. That was the goal. Get being ugly out of the way early. Like, you know, reduce the expectations. Like, hey, this guy is going to have to work on being funny because that's about all he's going to have going for him with that Taliban beard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad enough that he was ugly, but he was also hitting up little girls. So, fuck, now I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, so in the Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2 video, I did a whole section where I was talking about the Tan Base mission where like you team up with Thick, and Thick is like my favorite commando of all of the Bravo Company commandos. The thing was that Thick is really stupid and he'll walk out in front of you and he'll let you shoot the shit out of him until he dies, or like he will stand behind you and just shoot you in the back because he's just stupid. 540 spin over the sewer channel hip. Okay, I can do that. So I was like, you know, trying to discuss that and be funny about it, as funny as I could. But like I realized it just sounded too much like a bitch session, and I was like, I gotta cut this piece. Even though it was legitimately funny, it was just too much, and like trying to edit it into not being a bitch session was just not. Yeah. Thick is the best though, dude. He's so cool. I love it when you're playing with, because none of the other ones like never say anything, but Thick is like, oh, okay, Sarge. Every time you tell him to do something, he gets hurt and he makes a big stupid sound. And he's the best. Okay, I'm 540. Oh, it was gonna be a... I would have settled for a sketchy, but I got a nothing instead. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, son of a bitch. That's alright. I just gotta find that spot again. We're just gonna try crossing the freeway Frogger style without looking. Hey, I found it. Get down there. Oh, hell yeah, for sure. Like when me and my brother were kids, we might have had a couple of... Oh yeah, but he doesn't hurt you too bad though. But we had mostly Nintendo games, and then we had a different cousin on my mom's side of the family who had a Sega, and he had tons of games for it, so we used to go and play his Sega, or we'd like all be at my other grandma's house, and we would, you know, bring our Super Nintendo and he'd bring his Sega, and, you know, we would just play video games all weekend. And then like he always had like the gimmicky games like the Simpsons skateboarding and stuff, so when you wanted to try something, it was easy enough to get the chance. Yeah, you know what? Graphics are the least important thing in a game in my book, so the old games still hold up. Come on, man. Land it. I can land the 360, but I'm not landing the 540. Maybe I'll have to just spin it all the way through to a 720 so that I can land facing forward. There we go. A perfect 720. Oh, the tabletop backflip? You got it, man. Let's do it. Oh no, that's a front flip. Weak. Nope, I don't remember how to do the tabletop backflip. So if you like the 64 and PlayStation 1, 2 era graphics, there's a game on Steam that is like it's a 3D Metroidvania called Pseudo Regalia, and it is super good, and it has like Nintendo 64 style graphics, and you can turn a filter. It's got a filter that you can turn off that like makes it run like a choppy rate, so it looks like a choppy frame rate, so it looks more retro. But I found that I like to turn that off, and then the game runs super smooth but looks old school and feels old school, and it's a lot of fun. Worth checking out. What am I supposed to be doing here? Transfer from the off ramp down into the skate park. No, grind all the way across the pipe over the highway. Okay. Oh. Okay. It wants me to jump over this, is my guess. Okay, well I gotta like land it or something? That's bullshit. Yeah, again, you know, Fable, I checked it out and I just couldn't get that into it. It wasn't my cup of tea, but you know, it is one of the most beloved games of all time. And the only thing I don't like about Fable really is that people insist that you just have to love Fable, and it's like, no, I don't. Okay, you fucker. That wasn't the challenge? What am I doing wrong then? Is that the pipe? Grind all the way across the pipe over the highway. Transfer from the off-ramp down into the skate park. No, that's gotta be the transfer. Perfect. Okay, you son of a bitch. Yeah. And you know what? That's funny too with Kingdom Hearts. You know, that's one of the most beloved RPGs of all time. I literally have Kingdom Hearts, I think 1 and 2, and I've never played either of them. I have a lot of games that are like very critically acclaimed that I've just never played. I can't find that spot that I was at earlier. Isn't it over here? Yeah. Transfer from the off-ramp down into the skate park. But that doesn't seem to be this, does it? Okay, you son of a bitch. No, this is the off-ramp. Oh, maybe I gotta, like, actually cruise my bike down the... Oh yeah, that is a fun fan theory. You don't even need to be a fan of that game to enjoy that fan theory. That's pretty fun. Oh, god dang it. See, I like I struggle so much because everybody's like, oh, some of the greatest games of all time. They list off these RPGs, and like, man, I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy VII. There we go. Got that one. And then grind all the way across the pipe over the highway. But you know, Final Fantasy VII is one of the most beloved RPGs. I'll tell you one RPG that I have gotten into that I will finish someday and maybe do a video on is that fucking silly ass one, Earthbound. That shit is hilarious. That is one of the funniest games I've ever played. Okay, where's this alleged pipe that goes over the highway? With my 10 seconds left, I shall find it. Just kidding, I shall not. I shall end the run and start fresh. Yeah, exactly. RPGs just aren't my thing. Like, it's kind of like some people don't like racing games, but like, I have so many fond memories of Gran Turismo 3. Today I was telling my older daughter's boyfriend about how we used to play and do those endurance races that were like 2 hours long, and he said something. He's like, "Oh yeah, like I would do that with my brother, but we take like hour-long turns." And it's like, "Oh yeah, we could just share back and forth. Like, doesn't matter." It's just when our sister would get involved and get in the way. Yeah, it's funny because I know that you're not, but yet you still put tons of hours into Gran Turismo with me. I loved those endurance races. And there were some of them I was like, how are you supposed to do this? Because they're like, you race for 24 hours. It's like you just gotta leave your PS2 on pause when you need a break. Oh no, don't exit the level. Not that it really matters. I've yet to accomplish anything. I haven't even found the pipe. The alleged pipe that runs over the highway. It should be glowing. Yeah, you know. But they were fun. And like, it's funny because they seem like the fastest way to earn money, even though they took an eternity. I wanted to go up that. Oh, I have... It is. Well, it's because it's a racing simulator. See, and I have, do I have Gran Turismo 5? No, I have Gran Turismo 6, I think. 5 or 6, I don't remember which one it is. It's the one that was on PlayStation 3, and it's really good. And I have put quite a few hours into it. My son really likes it. He likes watching me play it. And I don't know, I like those really realistic racers. But I'd say my favorite racer is definitely that game that I was playing for quite a while, the Wreckfest game with the demolition derbies and stuff. That is by far my favorite racing game ever. I don't know where this pipe is. I'm starting to feel like bullshit. The pipe doesn't exist. Yeah, Burnout's good as hell, dude. I love Burnout. But you know what? The Burnout series went wrong, though. Because you remember, like, the one I had on PS2, Burnout Revenge, and before that was Burnout Takedown. Those were good. And then on the GameCube, I had Burnout 2 Point of Impact, which was also very good. But when they did Burnout Paradise isn't good. I don't like it at all. It's open world and like no set courses, so you get into races and shit, and like you just gotta find your way. Yeah. Twisted Metal was super good. You remember playing Twisted Metal Black on the PlayStation 2? I got so obsessive over the stories, like the character stories in that game, that I used to go to school and like look them up. And like, you remember the boss guy, Minion? You could unlock him as a playable character, but in the between levels, he spoke in codes. So I remember going to the school and printing off the decoder to be able to figure out what he would say. And man, that was so fun. Minion is cool. But I always liked Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth was just cool, but my favorite guy for the story is probably Mr. Grimm, the Vietnam vet who became a cannibal. This is bullshit. I'm gonna have to... Okay. Oh yeah, well, it's funny because do you remember the preacher in Twisted Metal Black? Who like he thinks that he's possessed and stuff. He was doing a exorcism and the demon took control of him, and then he finds out later that he was just an evangelist doing a baptism and he like drowned the baby or something, and so he went crazy. Alright, I have to Google search where this pipe is because I can't afford to waste that much more time. Oh, hey, check this out. This is going to be the next controller that I'm going to buy. You see that? Oh, it doesn't show up worth a crap. It's a Nixie Warrior. It looks like a GameCube controller, and it's a Bluetooth controller that you can use on, you know, the Nintendo Switch or your PC. I'm beyond excited, but I gotta wait. It's like $70. I don't want to be wasteful, you know. I'm gonna wait till my controller conks out. Yeah, it's ridiculous. People accusing things of being the devil. All right. Pipe that goes over the... What level am I on?